What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Vikings versus San Francisco 49ers. Week 2 NFL matchup going down Sunday, September 15th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. And the Minnesota Vikings coming in off their season opening victory over the New York Giants in their last matchup. I'll tell you, I didn't have a whole lot of confidence in the Vikings going forward without anyone at quarterback, whether it's JG McCarthy. I didn't want to have to trust Sam Darnold to be my starting quarterback. But I'll tell you, 19 of 24, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. He wasn't forced to do too much. I think that's the most important thing here. But when you got a receiver like Justin Jefferson, it can probably make any quarterback at least look semi-competent. And that was the MO for the Vikings in that game. On the other side, though, you got the San Francisco 49ers taking out the New York Jets on a short week, on Monday night, I should say, coming into this one on a short week. But beating up on the Jets 32-19. And San Francisco just looking like it's business as usual. No Christian McCaffrey, no problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went on the New York Jets before the McCaffrey news came out because I thought, well, maybe this is a good spot for the Jets to compete. And then the McCaffrey news broke, and I was like, oh, I mean, that might even be better. But it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, the player goes out, and it's just like you think you're good, and then you realize, wait, it's like maybe I'm not. And then that was exactly it. The Jets just didn't show up. The San Francisco 49ers, easy for me to say, didn't skip a beat. They just kept going. That was business as usual for them, and they took care of the business. And now, they head to Minnesota to take on a Vikings team that, yeah, has a little bit of confidence. But for me, it's, again, more the same, just business as usual. At the end of the day, the Minnesota Vikings, sure, you gotta win. You got a great win at that. But you still beat up on the New York Giants. It's still not a Giants team I think many folks, if anything, are expecting much from this season. I mean, hell, you look at some of that, some of the offense or the points that were scored from the Minnesota Vikings in that game. I mean, 7 points came from Daniel Jones on the other side. So I think that was more maybe about the Giants not being a very good football team and shooting themselves in the foot. But now if you're Minnesota, you got to take the step up against that San Francisco defense, which, like I said, looks like it hasn't skipped a beat. And, Brock Purdy was solid in his debut. Didn't have a touchdown pass in that game, but still, the Giants were able to run the ball, move the ball on the ground. And I think that, again, it's important to not overreact to week one in certain things, but I think it's important not to overreact to what we saw from Minnesota and seeing good numbers and, seeing all this hype about, a 1-0 record for the Minnesota Vikings, because you got to realize who was against and realize that at the end of the day, there's a massive step up here. And that's why I am taking the San Francisco 49ers. I am laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.